huinga e veko nā tuhi paia, tuhi tala, peni pele I nā ngangana ke he o te Pasifika, ka he ai hoki poko te whakaingi lihi. Hove, peko koe e tau heakilikili ni mea aloha mo tō kāinga, peni wō hoki mai te Pasifika. Ka te whakaalinga tēnei ke whakahela lau atu ai nā tuhi tuhinga, whakatahi mahe vāenga lahi o mea tau lima mai Papua New Guinea, ma te Kawatonga. Whakatahi ai hoki ma nā tuhi tuhinga I nā ngangana ke he o te Pasifika. Ve nā hoki mea lalanga, mea talatalai, Tonga, Haumoa, Niue, Whiti, ve nā hoki matoke lau. E mau hoki nā mitiahu Pasifika TV ma te leitio. 20s ma te Pasifika TV ma te leitio. Tuhi te kupu, lake I te kupu, ka vea ma kupu. Ahe mai ki te Pasifika TV ma te leitio. Unit 13, number 98, Anzac Avenue, Hillcrest.
There's only 6 weeks till Tonga take on France at the Rugby World Cup.
Maka, what have you done to my house?
Surprise, my man! We gotta show our pride to the world. Can we get some tickets to the game, please?
You really should have lined up yesterday like everyone else.
The City Council is putting together some entertainment for the Rugby World Cup.
There's still a way we can get tickets. We've got a marching band and we could perform at the game.
Ignore my son, he's an idiot.
You guys do know that no one here can play an instrument.
How can it be?
We don't even have any instruments though.
Is this supposed to be a brass band or a plastic band?
This is Tongan ingenuity at its finest. All we need to do is learn one song and march in one straight line. Has the boy ever let you down?
Constantly?
Kia ora, guys. How's the rehearsals going?
You sit on my trumpet! This band sucks.
Well, even if you guys do suck, at least we'll still get to watch the game.
It's not just about getting tickets to the game. It's about the whole world seeing what Tonga can do, man. Look how far we came already.
We will not be embarrassed in front of everyone.
He and his band can make us all proud.
Well done, everyone.
Good.
You think you can do better?
Right, thanks, Bonnie.
And welcome to Friday Night Live, straight from the studio, Pasifika TV and Radio. Request Hour, Hoe Liquesi. Win prices, ikuna ngai pare kekehe. Join us, kau mai ke tau kau kiai. And don't miss out. Polokalama, Friday Night Live, valupiema ke tatahapi ema.
As you can see, I am riding solo tonight. Well, me, I've got this DJ Single. I'm learning to accept this name. DJ Single, and then we've got DJ Lave on the deck tonight. And yeah, he'll be jumping in to help out the show tonight. But just want to do a shout out to DJ Sarthui, my counterpart who's MIA tonight, and to DJ Misfit, who isn't able to be here tonight. So huge shout out. A couple of things. It is Kiribati Language Week this week. So shout out to the Kiribati community who are celebrating their language week this week. And also for those in Aotearoa, New Zealand, it is Māori New Year, Matariki. So happy Matariki to those in New Zealand. Yeah, we've got a full-on show tonight. We've got a few guests coming in to share. I just wanted to share. We're going to hit the. We're going to go to a song soon, but I just wanted to share tonight our theme, which is "It Takes a Village," the importance of collective support. So stick with us. We've got guests coming up. And if you wanted to come for jokes tonight, oh, sorry, you have to come back when DJ Sato is here. Nah, but we're going to go to, I think Tuvalu, is it? DJ Lave, so you can take us to Tuvalu with our first song.
Samama Talosia ke fagamanu yamai Fagamoi moenga mo kausakinga Ekita ke fagamalo si Tofuka ke ataitela lolangi Tolo toke toka motonga fiti Fagamoi moenga ke manuia Manatu tuatu Manatuna tuatu, Otokuka inga. Manatuna tuatu, Otokuka inga. Home. Moyaki kikatoto baka, itauta ile. Feeling atina mato itatalo atu mato e oli atu mato e nofo atu keto e feta witato e kita kweke fakama si tofuka ke atatela lolani tolo toke toka moto ngafiti kama moenga Emmanuel Manatu, Otokuka inga. Manatu, Otokuka inga.
How do you enjoy it?
Enjoy something new.
Like order yourself. Special anything?
Did you know that this is one of the best cocktails here in Seoul? What are you waiting for?
Did you know that we also have Western activities that you can try? And enjoy our local food.
Enjoy $1 million view.
I can fight Henry. I can do this all day.
Beacon TV and radio, sit back and relax as Donny Mahanga takes us home with
Happy ever after every moment where we laughter over nothing. Your presence is the essence of the fire that is burning in me, baby.
Pasifika TV and radio is now available on an app. Download your app today on Apple Store or Google Play.
To Friday Night Live, you're with DJ DJ Lave on the decks, and tonight our first guest that we've got in tonight, we have got Keti and Doa. So guys, I'm just going to ask you to introduce yourselves. You know, we always get people to make connections back to, you know, where they're from and family, because we always get lots of people commenting in the chats. Cousin. So if you don't want, no, just kidding.
Oh, too many cousins.
Well, then we'll have you for viewers then, eh? We need viewers. So I'll hand it over to you to make some introductions.
Yeah, so my name's Getty, and my mum is from Whalewai. She's a Blake, Louisa Blake. Yes. And my dad is Lolo Manaya Sekona, and he's from Fo'ui. So, yeah. From Tonga.
Yes. So is that half?
No, so full Tongan. Yeah, full Tongan. Oh, yeah. Nice. So and I came over here when I was 2 years old. So I was born in Tonga and came over here when I was 2 years old.
And you've lived in Brisbane the entire time?
Yeah, lived in Brisbane.
Cool.
Yeah, since I came over in 1982. Wow. So don't do the maths.
Yeah, I can't do maths. No, I can't do maths.
Don't do the maths.
I can't do this.
Yeah. And then, so thank you, Getty, and then we've got
yeah, my name's Doa. Well, I'm married to Getty's brother, and my mum, her last name's Galfusi. She's from Tokomololo, and my dad's last name is Latu, and from Vava'u.
Oh, nice. I've heard nice things about Vava'u.
Really? I haven't been there.
Island.
Yeah, I was born in Fo'ui, so I don't know much about. Yeah.
And do you guys get back?
Never been.
Oh.
Nope. Born in New Zealand. Pretty much pretty much grew up there and then came here.
Yeah, so how long have you been over here?
Ooh, since 94.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, thank you, ladies. You know, it's so good to have you on the show tonight.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, no, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. And
I'm not supposed to be on here.
Dawn's really excited to be on the show. But no, we have these ladies on tonight because they do some important work in our community, in our Pasifika community specifically. So I don't know if you want to introduce what that is, your organisation, and tell us a little bit about that.
So I'm the director of Three Sisters Care, and so we provide services to people who are on NDIS. Yeah. So the NDIS is the National Disability Insurance Scheme. And so I'm a social worker, and so I provide social work services, and we also provide support services. Yeah. So my sister is in Melbourne, and so myself and Toa work from Brisbane.
Yeah, okay. So three sisters. We've got two of them here, and then obviously Getty's sister in Melbourne. What's her name?
Margaret.
Margaret. Yeah. So Margaret, shout out to Margaret. Hopefully you're watching from Melbourne.
She's been here.
And you too. You're right where you need to be. No, so NDIS, do you service Pasifika families only?
No,
or,
so we service all cultures.
Yeah.
And so, and I've been a social worker since 2002. Yeah. So I've worked with all cultural groups and all different needs and issues that people have.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. And what inspired you guys to kind of set up this organisation?
Well, I have a child who has a disability. So and she started school, and then I saw her get mocked. Get mocked. And so then I talked to my sisters and said, hey, we need to do something. And do something positive for people with disability. And so that's why, and my two sisters work as disability support workers already. And so, so that's why we started Three Sisters Care.
Yeah, that's so cool, man. And so, you know, as I said before, our theme for tonight is, you know, it takes a village the importance of collective support. What's your experience of, you know, whether you have, like, experiencing that, like whether you had that in the beginning, obviously for your child, your daughter who has a disability, is that something that's always been there?
Well, I'm really thankful for NDIS because it actually does take a village. So my daughter has OT, she has physio, she has all kinds of supports that assist her, and that's assisting her do really well at school. And so because of the village, and because we have like a lot of family and church, school, and it actually takes a village to raise this one child. And from birth, because my daughter had the disability since 10 months, so she's been in therapy since then. And because things have gone really well for her, and she's doing really well, so that's what inspired us to go, we want to do this and share this with all children with disability.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
She said everything.
How did you know? I was just going to ask for your
Because I can feel it.
And next. But is that something like support work? Is that something that you've always been interested in, or it's something that you've done long term?
Well, I started back in the late 90s.
Wow.
Yeah. And this was before I got married and had kids.
Yeah.
I worked for a quadriplegic man back then.
Yeah.
And that's how I got into stuff. And then I moved from there to aged care.
Yeah.
And then from there to getting married and having kids, and then had a break. And then I actually end up caring for my husband right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's on dialysis.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I do, and that's what I've been doing for the last 8 years.
Yeah, man, that's cool. I think, you know, when we say it takes a village, it can, in any context, you know.
And even if we think of ourselves, in order for us to feel good about ourselves, you know, we need sisters, brothers, mum, dad,
that's so true.
all of our supports to help us to do what we need to do. Like I wouldn't be able to be a director if I didn't have my sisters behind me. And also my family, you know, like I also have husband and all my children, and
Man, you guys do amazing work, because it's not easy. Like,
no.
And it's hard yards out there, you know, when you see what the need is. And then you see, you know, and then, you know, you're there doing the hard work on the front line. It's not easy. So credit to you guys for stepping up and seeing a need in the community and putting yourselves out there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks to our families too, eh?
And to the village too, because obviously, you know, you sacrifice your time with them to be able to invest in these things. And so, it's good. So I think we're going to cut to a song, and we will be back with more questions for our lovely ladies. So DJ Lave, where are we going? American Samoa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like the words of a beautiful song, I'll give you all of my love, baby. No other girl that can change my mind. Even the storm, I was still bubbling. My heart is filled with joy because of your love. I know that you were sent down from the heavens above. You are a blessing. My love is real. You mean so much more to me. Promise.
so paalo alo e pese kaulele ai lunga makai e fakulo e le fakusali e lo ua lo fasili e ngai lo se fai lele ilanga pepe fo pepa mai o se ori sunga o ke savali ko aku ole o ki pele ke fakali kali pe o le momo o le mo o ya la salo i se vai o ola uka kalo kalo si e le kuai asale fai ba ola monga mo i ka wale ko ya lo ko fai ma papa e ave yo e ma fale sa ufa pele pele nge e ku ia lo vai alo fasili ya ngai lo se wo mai e we su ele ki ale kingo wa pe elia la monga pe o pe ke lua o le po ale ya se ia paula ba ole ya mo kingo ele fosi lo wa lo fa pe ko ma fa e fa ka ule o ayoi
I'm already down for you, Nana. Loving you with all of me, Nana. Give you all the best of me, Nana. Nana, oh Nana. I'm already down for you, Nana. Loving you with all of me, Nana. Give you all the best of me, Nana. Nana, oh Nana. I'm already down for you, Nana. Loving you with all of me, Nana. Give you all the best of me, Nana. Nana, oh Nana. I'm already down for you, Nana. Loving you with all of me, Nana. Give you all the best of me, Nana. Nana, oh Nana.
pasifikaonair@gmail.com.
If we save the Pacific, we can influence the entire world.
If we save the Pacific, we can influence the entire world.
But it starts with us.
Welcome back, Friday Night Live. You're with DJ Single, DJ Lave, and we've got the beautiful Keti and Toa here from Three Sisters Care. So we're just having a chat about their organisation that's newly set up, and so NDIS support, isn't it? Yeah. And also tonight, which ties in nicely with our theme of it takes a village, and the importance of collective support in the community. Whether that's in the community, I think a lot of us think when we think it takes a village, we think of our family and our children and what it takes to raise them. But in this instance, we're talking about the need in the community. So if you've just joined us, we're talking about Three Sisters Care organisation, the NDIS support that's just been started up by these lovely ladies. These two sisters here, plus their sister in Melbourne, Margaret. If people are wanting, what do people need to know if they're wanting to get NDIS support?
Well, firstly, it's important to know that there's help out there. So you can go onto the NDIS webpage, and there's eligibility criteria on there.
Oh, cool. And if people are wanting to sign up to your service, so if they've been accepted by NDIS, and then so you guys can come in and then help them source the supports that they're needing. Is that right?
So my background is social work. And so I can coordinate supports. There's a lot of support out there, and sometimes it can be confusing for some families. So I can help them find support. To make it individualized for your loved one. And so then they can be supported. And get help and help them progress and achieve their goals.
Nice. And so is that along the lines of what you do as well, Toa?
in terms of helping coordinate the services? Do you actually go into homes to help out with what the need is, or?
Yes. Yeah, or you bring them to your house. Well, if you're I should just let her talk.
No, you're doing fine.
I'm just here for support.
Not just. She's also one of the founding sisters.
And like going along with Toa, like she's got music background. So one of our one of our participants that is under our care at the moment, they do music.
Yeah. Wow.
Do music.
Done that the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
So lessons or just
like DJing.
Wow.
Yeah. So like, our participants would love to be here. Like they just love music and singing.
We should have got them in on the show.
Yeah, next time. But it's just trying to just build supports for the person who has a disability.
Yeah.
Like, because everyone has goals and talents and skills.
Yeah, that's so true.
And so that's what and that's what Toa always reminds me to.
Yeah. Sort of bring. You're so humble. Just own it, sis. Just be like, yeah, man, that's me.
And then, you should like. Toa would sing for you.
Are you recommending that she sing live?
I think she wants me to go home.
No, because her family is really musical.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, no, she's getting me mixed up with my family.
That's but that goes, because I'm just thinking about when you think about disability support, you wouldn't think music or anything like that.
Or sports, we do sports. Yeah, it looks
all sorts of different things.
Yeah,
just normal people stuff,
So it sounds like what you guys do is helping people improve their quality of life.
Yeah.
Through whatever it is that they're interested in. Yeah.
Because they're using all of those gross motor skills.
Yeah.
Language.
Yeah.
And so for one participant, it was their birthday, so we used like all the birthday games.
Yeah.
To be able to use all those skills, like the social skills around taking turns.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how we do social work, and just to have it. Yeah, do it really fun
too.
So it gives you like
fun for them.
Yeah, and you can be creative about your approach too.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Yeah. And so with these guys are really experienced. This like between the two of you, how many years? I know we said we wouldn't do the math, but we've got to do the math because we've got to let our viewers know how experienced you guys are. Between the two of you, maybe 30 years, 40.
Well,
DJ Lave.
Any
takers?
20 years, maybe? A little bit over 20 years.
Same.
And then probably a little over. So a whole middle-aged
half
person.
A century of... I mean, they look they're youthful, obviously, but their experience...
Oh, I like that. Thank you. No.
There's a wealth of experience there. What's the most rewarding part of your job?
The smiles.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, and just seeing the participants love what we do with them.
Yeah.
And also seeing the families really happy.
Yeah.
With the work that we do.
Yeah. That's nice. Yeah. So for both of you, that's
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's seeing just like I think sometimes you see changes in people like for the better.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I like.
That's cool. And the challenges.
The challenges are awesome.
The challenges is the paperwork for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Is
that the behind the scenes?
Yeah, it's all the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It's all the paperwork and dealing with all the systems, red tape. But I'm happy to carry that because it makes it easier for the family.
Yeah.
And for us.
For my sisters too.
All the other people involved.
Thanks, Kit.
Yeah,
just-
no,
yeah.
you say that though, Thor. But we were talking in the break, and Kitty was saying, she's able to do that because you're carrying other things. Like you and Margaret are in the background doing different things, and as a unit, you guys carry that
I
together.
like the background, yeah.
But you're front and center now. We'll get you to sign autographs later. And sing your song. No. We're going to go to an ad. We're going to go to an ad, and while we're at the break, Thor's going to practice her song.
Mary had a little ad?
Yeah, I mean,
I can do that.
Whatever rendition you've got now. So, yeah, we're going to go to a song. Thank you, DJ Lave. Where are we going?
Micronesia.
Oh, Micronesia.
Yes.
We're going around the Pacific again. Friday Night Live.
Former Tuvaluan Prime Minister, Nelson Puanga recently.
From the moment I saw you, I was obsessed with you. Now love towards, I know it's hard for you to feel me. Boy, I'm sorry, but this is the truth. Day by day I'm in love with you. Even when I close my eyes, I see you. No one could ever change my love for you.
My baby, you are my inspiration. I'm sick with my heart's obsession.
See, I love you, man, you know where you go.
My baby, you are my inspiration. I'm sick with my obsession.
See, I love you, man, you know where you go.
I've been wondering why I'm loving from afar. Like you're a wishing star, so I'm a wish on you. I've been waiting on your love. I'm here wanting you for me. Say me wanting you. Me hope you wanting me.
Even when I close my eyes, I see you. No one could ever change my love for you.
My baby, you are my inspiration. I'm sick with my heart's obsession.
See, I love you, man, you know where you go.
My baby, you are my inspiration. I'm sick with my obsession.
See, I love you, man, you know where you go. Let me be in your own. The words are rather be in your heart. Like any glove at the thick thin blood. Come tell me that you love me. I hope you wait for the breath. It's your choice, we won't regret. Hold me now. Even when I close my eyes, I see you. No one could ever change my love for you.
My baby, you are my inspiration. I'm sick with my heart's obsession.
See, I love you, man, you know where you go. See, I love you, man, you know where you go.
My baby, you are my inspiration. I'm sick with my heart's obsession.
See, I love you, man, you know where you go.
My baby, you are my inspiration. I'm sick with my obsession.
See, I love you, man, you know where you go.
Kainga tonga manakolau kunga, ke whiwhili ki he tala o kawa, a ngā luwhakahaka o hata anga, pe wheiwei ua i e ngā whau e whiwhine pe koe tangata tonga. Mea mai ki Pasifika TV mai le tio, kau solova ho palopalenga. Ma o ato ai ngahi tohini, i ai fuki mo i ngahi koloa o kumau whatau atu, na e lalanga me ngahi loa kau tāla o loto pahapua. Ai, ene whakalata, mo ene toe toloa. Ia lava mai o toli mo whili a ho manako. Tala atu, o e mautangua, ke maki he atu whi, i e whoi kolofi.
welcome back to Friday Night Live. You're here with DJ Single, and we've got DJ Lave on the decks, and we've got beautiful Keti and Toa from Three Sisters Care sitting in with us tonight, telling us about their new organisation?
Yeah.
New organisation, which is NDIS support, which is important. And we were talking about why it's important just in the break, because there's a need out there, and specifically to Pasifika families. You said that you see a lot, but there's a lot more out there. Yeah, tell us more about that.
Well, I think with disability in the Polynesian culture, I think there's some stigma around disability, and I think there's not much understanding around some of the disabilities.
Yeah.
And I think also, like I've found being a social worker for a number of years, I've also found that the Pasifika community get support from each other and not from other organisations. Yes. They just support one another, so maybe it's not enough information.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe that could be it.
Yeah. So you said, if you've just joined us, our theme for tonight is It Takes a Village and the importance of collective support. And Keti, you just kind of referred to Pasifika people kind of just looking within their own for that support.
Yeah.
But, I think you also made a good point in that there's other support out there that can be accessed. And there's funds that can be accessed.
Yes.
And so a lot of our people are missing out because, one, they're either in denial about what difficulties their family member is going through, and two, they're just not aware of what's out there. Yeah. So what would be your guys' encouragement to people who are kind of sitting there, they need support for, a family member or a child, and we've talked about it, children and adults. This
children and adults.
Children and adults. And I think we think about our kids because we all have kids.
Yeah.
And, sometimes there's a need that they have when it comes to their learning and just how they function as a child.
Yeah.
They have needs.
Yeah.
So what would be your encouragement if there are people sitting out there kind of struggling and not knowing what to do or not knowing how to get information about what's out there?
Like looking on the NDIS webpage.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's a lot of information online.
Yeah.
Like if your child's in school, you could talk to your guidance counsellor.
Yeah.
And there's lots of support in the school that you could talk to.
Yeah.
There's different organisations in the community that you could Google and find and ask the question.
Yeah.
And you can do that anonymously. You don't even have to say who you are.
Yeah. Yeah. And if they had any questions, like just general inquiries about how NDIS works, could they contact your service?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Because I'm just wondering, because I know that NDIS, it's very wordy.
Yes, it is.
And there's a lot of information that our Pasifika people might not understand.
No.
So, do you support kind of that as well, like helping with that?
So that's what we've done with some families is
cool.
we've pointed them in the right direction.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of organisations and the NDIS is a little bit confusing.
Yeah.
So, we have printed off some forms and pointed them in the right direction. So, happy to be called.
Yeah.
You've also gone and seen families to help
Yeah,
them too.
Yeah. So kind of offering as well, I think maybe that's what's unique about your service is that there's that cultural support.
Yeah.
As well, eh? Yeah. So we'll put your Three Sisters information in our comments so that if you're wanting to get in touch with these beautiful ladies for more information, just get in contact.
Give us a call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking because it's such a. Do you guys kind of cover all of Brisbane? Or just
so?
How does that work?
So Brisbane, Redlands.
Yeah.
We go to the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
And we can go to Ipswich too. So we're happy to travel. And then my sister, who's in Melbourne, covers Melbourne too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's not forget Melbourne.
Yeah, don't forget Margaret.
Oopsie. Sorry, Margaret. And because Margaret's on her own, she does all of Victoria. No, just kidding.
She does.
Oh, she does. Oh, she does. Wow, go Margaret. She's probably like...
Yeah, she does travel.
She does travel.
Yeah. And so is there, like, do you find that there's a big... do you have a lot of clients in Victoria? Just like, is it the same kind of numbers?
Yeah, so same numbers at the moment.
Wow.
But we're happy to, happy to grow,
Yeah, cool. Guys, I mean, I encourage you. We've talked about the importance of collective support and, you know, the village that you need around your children.
Yeah.
Like that village includes like the teachers, their sports coaches, their sports teams. Those are all the people that are included. And we were just talking during the break, and Toa and Keti were sharing about how basically, you know, they do what is meaningful for the client, for the person that they work with, which is really great because everyone's different. Yeah, so it's a very tailored service. Yeah, nice. Oh, okay. Is there anything else that you're wanting to share that maybe we haven't touched on? Before Thor sings her song. Nah, just kidding. Did you say you're going to sing Whitney? No.
Yes, after.
That's the private show. Private screening, okay. Nah, honestly, the work that these ladies are doing across Brisbane and Victoria there's such a high need. So especially for our Pasifika families, if you're wanting support, if you're needing support and you qualify for NDIS, definitely get in there. And if you're wanting to understand more, get in touch with Three Sisters Care and get more information on how you can make use of what's out there. Yeah. I think we might go to a song. We'll go to a song.
Let's get it.
Door's song? No.
Not yet.
Oh, to do it low, alofa, sunga wa elalele. Sunga wa elalele. Manai mai o fufoma, sunga wa elalele. La urosa fu matala, fi fai oi mao usei. Oh, to do it low, alofa, sunga wa elalele. Sunga ea, sunga wa elalele. Manai mai o fufoma, sunga wa elalele. La urosa fu matala, fi fai oi mao usei. Oh, to do it low, alofa, sunga wa elalele. Sunga ea, sunga wa elalele. They o ruta ya Naomi, fai oi mao utofi angi mai o se savili lo walo fai fia momoli o te lepo pole lava itala tangata ang mai nei lo walo fai tali ai lo nenga lala fai mai e kele o lei a ole samia nga o oi lava o ke kau ko ai o ke faa manu mau faa pele le mawhai e sei si o ngapa i lima mai o ke u mau o ke le faa kamala o ke le faa mamulu o ke ngofo makala faa vai le akua ia ole kai ala ia kai mai le ka ua fōlanga bei o le ngua ese o ngā langu o ngai konga ua kōsinga akula ma le māsinga e sama koe anua o lo lale le iku maui lau faku le mawhai e upu o ngā whamakalainga susulu o le lape o le sami le ila lo lale lei ua pei o e kenga o le kamawai kongi ma le kenge pe kesa pei o ruta ia Naomi fai o mau utofi angi mai o se savili lo walo fai fia momoli o te lepo pole lava itala tangata ang mai nei lo walo fai tali ai lo nenga lala manai mai o fufonga sunga wa elalele la urosa fu matala fi fai oi mau usei o te tiwi lo walo fa sunga wa elalele sunga ea sunga wa elalele manai mai o fufonga sunga wa elalele la urosa fu matala fi fai oi mau usei o te tiwi lo walo fa sunga wa elalele sunga ea sunga wa elalele manai mai o fufonga sunga wa elalele la urosa fu matala fi fai oi mau usei o te tiwi lo walo fa sunga wa elalele sunga
to Friday Night Live. Shout out to all our viewers that we've got tonight. I know you're all missing DJ Satui. Psych, nah, just kidding. We don't miss him. No. Just kidding. He'll be back. He'll be back next week. But tonight we are with Toa Enketi from Three Sisters Care, which is an NDIS support organisation. Guys, like we said before, if you are needing and you qualify for NDIS support, get in touch with these ladies, this organisation, which is in Brisbane and Melbourne, to help you out with that. Because if you need it, there's help out there. So I just found out during the break that Three Sisters Care is only one part of what you do in this, your community service to the community. Your service to the community. Yeah. You've also got a mentoring program.
Yeah.
Man, takes a village, and these guys are doing it all in the disability sector and in the mentoring sector. Tell us a little bit about what your mentoring program that you've got.
So Fresh Mentoring has been up and running since 2018. Yeah, so yes. 2018, and it's teaching life skills, like social and emotional life skills. Wow. To students in the high schools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So do you you go into high schools?
Yeah, so we go into high schools and we use music because Leah's husband and my brother is a DJ.
Oh.
So he uses DJ.
We use tonight too.
We told him, but he said no.
We have lots of babies, so we need babysitters.
Oh yeah,
so that's
okay.
why
Shout out to the husbands looking after the babies. Great men. So you're going to schools. Tell us about how that was birthed.
Well,
I think
No. Oh no, it's Jerry's, her husband's idea.
Well, and they would come over for Sunday evening discussions, we'd call it.
Yeah.
And we just looked at what the need was because my husband is a teacher.
Yeah.
And he saw there being a great need in the schools.
Yeah.
So he was not only teaching curriculum, he was doing more social support for students who are struggling.
Yeah.
So that's why Fresh Mentoring started, because he saw a need in the high schools.
Yeah. Now, Fresh is a word, obviously, but it's also an acronym for your organisation.
Yeah.
What does Fresh stand for?
So family, respect, expression, service and heritage.
Wow.
Yeah.
So are those the kind of 5 values that you're teaching?
Yeah. So there's a skill underneath those values. So for family, it's about validation.
Yep.
So providing validation to your families.
Yep.
So listening. So we're teaching students to listen.
Yep.
Because like listening, we underestimate the importance of listening. So that's
some kids don't.
And they're all like this.
Yeah.
So it's like put it down, look into people's eyes and talk.
Yeah.
Or listen.
Good.
Yeah. So just those skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's family, and then
respect.
Respect is, you said there's a skill.
Yeah, there's a skill for respect, and because I've been Three Sisters Care.
To be fair, I did put her on the spot. This is the pop quiz. If she passes, she can sing a song.
Respect. Respect is self-control.
Yeah.
Because in the high schools, and so we're working with like disadvantaged children sometimes, and we provide like 6-week course.
Yeah.
And so sometimes there's also students who get suspended or expelled because they're losing control and not making the right choices.
Yeah.
So it's about slowing them down and teaching them about control.
That's tough, eh?
Yeah.
So how often does that run?
So it just depends on school demand. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get called by a school and then we go in and run the course.
Yeah. Okay.
It's either a 1-day workshop or it runs over 6 weeks.
Wow.
So family, respect, expression, service, heritage, and then we have a celebration at the end.
Yeah.
And so we use our Pasifika culture and we give them leis and do all that kind of thing to celebrate that they've become mentors themselves.
Graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do they get the leaves that come up to?
They get one.
Yeah.
Or maybe two.
But you know, that's really cool because there's some kids that you'd work with that probably wouldn't experience a graduation or getting a lei or anything like that.
And it is pretty cool, hey, when we have put leis on students who've never ever received one, they feel so special.
Yeah.
Like our very first one was at Marsden High School.
Wow.
Yeah. And we had, what, 250
students?
What? And it was grade 12. Yeah. That was their send-off program type thing at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And a lot of them came up afterwards and said that they'd never had a lei before.
Yeah. And so as part of the program, you organise all of that so that they have that at the end of the 6 weeks.
Yeah.
200 plus students.
Yeah, it was.
250. So we made over 250 leis that day.
Lucky
she did with her daughters.
You helped too.
See, this is the behind the scenes work that nobody sees. So, I
forgot about that.
These guys whose fingers were probably bleeding after you made the 250 plus leis. But I think, you know, that's really important for kids because you're instilling values while they're young. And you're an extension of their village at home, right? And sometimes some kids don't have that at home.
No.
Yeah. So Marsden, if people are wanting to, if schools are interested, I mean, I don't know how it works. Do they just get in touch with you guys?
Yeah, so there's a number and my husband takes over that phone.
Yeah. What's your husband's name?
Jerry Papalio.
Shout out Jerry.
So he looks after all fresh mentoring. Queries. So just contact him and he's happy to.
Man, you guys are on fire. I don't know. You probably okay.
Sometimes no. Sometimes literally no.
Baptism by fire. Okay. But you know, I don't know if you know how significant your work is in the community. You probably don't know.
We love it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
You just do it because there's a need.
Yeah.
So you know what? These Three Sisters Care, fresh mentoring programs in our community that we are very, very grateful for, because there's a need. You've seen a need, and you're working on kind of filling that gap, bridging that gap between the need and, grateful.
Yeah.
I think that's the word that comes to mind.
Well, we're grateful too.
Yeah.
What she said, grateful. Just follow.
Thank you. If you've just joined us, we've just been talking with Getty and Thor about their organisations. So there's Three Sisters Care, which is an NDIS support organisation, and then there's Fresh Mentoring, which is a mentoring program for kids in school. In schools. So awesome community work. We're grateful because the topic tonight is it takes a village and the importance of collective support. And man, this is like work in, like action, community, collective support and action out there. So just truly grateful for your guys' vision, for your heart to serve the people and the need that's out there. So thank you. And thank you for jumping on. I know Thor's been waiting such a long time for her TV debut.
Oh my
gosh. But no, we're so grateful. Just before we go, is there a take-home message that you'd like to, or just something, if there's one thing that people remember from tonight, what would it be for Three Sisters Care or for Fresh Mentoring?
There's lots of help out there.
Yeah.
And there's lots of help out there, just have to ask.
Yeah, cool. And we're going to put the details for both organisations in our comments so that if you're interested and you're wanting to get in touch, please support these organisations that are out there for you. And, to wrap it up, any shout-outs?
Shout out to the babysitters, eh?
Yeah.
Jerry, Leah.
Shout out to you guys. Thanks for having us here.
It's been a pleasure.
You guys do great, amazing work too, bringing the community together and Yeah. So
Nah,
thank you.
It's been a pleasure to have you. I'm just, you know, it'll be a pleasure. Would love to have you on again, and maybe in a few months' time to see how you guys are traveling. And guys, get in touch.
I'll have my song ready then.
Oh, okay.
That's a good joke, hey?
Yeah. Well, you have to wear a glitzy, sparkly
Sequins.
dress.
Yeah,
sequins.
sequins. I'll make sure.
Sequins only.
Oh my goodness.
And
blinded.
And falsetto range.
Oh, I better practice.
Nah, thank you so much for being on the program. We've loved having you. Shout out to our viewers who have tuned in for this. We're going to cut to an ad now. We're going to cut to a song. Where are we going now? The Cook Islands. Kia ora na. No.
Yo, you're kicking it with the Friday Night Live crew. You're kicking it with DJ One Time, DJ Satui, and DJ Misfit. Kick back, relax, and let's get that groove.
Pasifika TV and radio is now available on an app. Download your app today on Apple Store or Google Play.
Faces in sad places, goodies and candies in suitcases. Seki outside more. Can't imagine me going away. A beautiful thing, I'll die today. Forgive me, Lord, I'll change my way. Family time is always a good time. Disrespect is always a crime. Have faith so you never divide. Open minded so they're not surprised. From the east to the west, we come as one. Cool breeze right under the sun. Mr. Unknown and our boys. I think we got another one. Hey.
Mga sili o ilabas sa loloa Ilimatang nga paangalo sa mo Isisipa kasi labaloka uwan mo Mga kuwa kaya lau paalo-alo Malawangan no ilamapin na paangalo Sa sa panguwa ike au maway Sili labas sa mga ipangaway Ulaw panguwalang ulaw awasi o miyale sami Ulaw au lele pa ako sa play ole para kaso lilangi Lele ko loa ay maaw ilibay Frimasis simili mga eulayo Solo liba lele o inga ikuway Sili ang kasama kitile mo
Stay the course, he watches you. Happy thoughts avoid suicide. We all the same like you and I. Take it back where it all began. Asking your neighbor for rights again. The goals we achieve will pave the way. Hard work to build a better place. My Sina air, my love for you will never end. Raindrops from the sky. My cadence, she's my heaven sent. Sound of the sea, my melody. She's always there when I call her name. My legacy is my son. Let's you till the day I'm gone. Hey.
Live with DJ Single and DJ Lave on the decks behind the scenes. He's the one that's been taking us around the Pasifika. So if you've just joined us, welcome. We've had a packed show tonight with lots of guests. And our theme tonight is It Takes a Village, the importance of collective support. And talking about collective support, we've got three beautiful ladies here from Mamana Academy. I'll get them to introduce themselves. We'll start from my far right. They'll let you know a little bit about themselves.
Okay. Hi everybody, my name's Here Aroha, but Tongan family call me Hele.
30, how old am I?
21.
27. Anyway, just a first year student with Mamana Academy. Cultural background is Tongan Māori. Yeah.
Nice.
Love that.
Nice.
Hi, my name is Suli. I am a lifelong member of Mamana Academy. I'm now just behind the scenes and help do the backup work kind of thing. Not a performer, just a helper. And yeah, I'm full Tongan.
G'day everyone, I'm Wairukiriku, but the Tongans know me as Luku, so I'm Tongan Māori. Yeah, and just like, that's my sister over there, Here, so we're first year students at Mamana.
Wow, nice. First year students.
Yeah.
I might just get you guys to explain what Mamana is, for those of you who don't know.
Okay, cool. So for those of you who don't know, we are from Mamana Academy of Tongan Arts and Culture, Inc., Incorporated, inclusive, all of that. So pretty much what we do is we teach the traditional Tongan whaiva to anybody, really. We have lots of half-caste students. We have students who aren't even Tongan who want to learn it. But yeah, I think the pretty cool thing about us is we teach traditional Tongan whaiva, all the old school, all the whaivas. We teach it to students, and yeah, pretty much trying to keep our Tongan culture and traditions alive, really.
Nice.
Yeah.
And for the non-Tongan speaking viewers, can you just translate what whaiva is for us?
Would you like to translate what whaiva is?
This is testing you.
Oh, just the Māori side, I'm sorry. Can't translate which one is whaiva. Sorry. I will just look. Do you have an answer?
Whaiva is like performance. It's like a movie. No.
A movie. Yeah. Dancing, performing, but really when it comes to whaiva, we're talking about dance. So Tongan dance, the traditional, old school, real, original way of performing. That's what we're trying to educate and teach.
That is so
our
cool.
students.
That is so
Yeah.
cool. And you guys are half Māori.
Yeah.
Have you guys always, are you guys Australian born in, do you, oh.
We're New Zealand born, and we came here when we were like quite small.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the biggest reasons why we joined Mamana, is because unfortunately, our first language was Māori. And so coming in, and then it was Tongan because, the words were similar.
Yeah.
And then English from watching Play School. And so,
like Manu?
Right. I don't know,
Is she
like
a
Play School.
But anyway, I might be showing my age.
So that's a big reason why we joined the school, was because unfortunately, because there's no connection to our own culture, our Māori, we've lost that language, we've lost that culture, and we literally know nothing about it.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for us, our mum still speaks the tongue.
Yeah.
Tongan, and so we're really deeply connected with our Tongan side.
Nice.
And so that's why we're just trying to get back to knowing our culture.
Yeah, that's cool. And what better way to do it than through dance, eh? Because learning the songs and things like that. Where in New Zealand are you from? Do you know where you're?
Yes. My grandfather, we're part of the Ngāpuhi tribe.
Yeah.
And he's from Waima, and the Tawhai is from Waima, and our grandmother is a Kari from Motu Kiore. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Lucky,
us.
I was going to get you to do your pepeha in
Oh.
honour of
wow.
Matariki.
Oh, wow, that's great.
But we'll go to a song so you can practice,
thank you
and
so
then you
much.
can do it at the end. So thank you, DJ Lave. We'll hit a song, and then we'll be back to these young ladies.
O whanongo he tue, mo e whakalave tala, he ai manu lau noe, hoku tori he kakala, to a hono mausa, pe a te ki he sola o taka. No fope I he, hao hao tangata, o whanongo he tue, mo e whakalave tala, he ai manu lau noe, he kakala ki he sola o taka. Hei launga ho o fifili ka teo whakamatala. Ko mau ve e tui ki hapota tala. Hei launga ho o fifili ka teo whakamatala. Ko mau ve tui ki hapota tala.
You're welcome to Friday Night Live. DJ Single, DJ Lave hosting you tonight. And in this sector, and we've had a lot of guests tonight. And on my right, we have three lovely ladies from Mamana Academy.
Yeah.
Hele or Here. Suli and Nuku. Yeah. You'll see them soon. Yeah, there they go. Oh.
G'day.
So we've been just talking tonight about
Mamana, Luku and Hele are first-year students at Mamana Academy. Mamana Academy is a group that promotes the learning of Tongan culture through dance and arts. Did I get that right?
Correct.
Yes! I can stay on. Yeah. But I just thought I'd ask Hele and Luku, because you're first-year students, and not just first-year students, they are half Tongan, half Māori. And so they explained in the segment just before that they're reconnecting with their Tongan culture. This is the way that you're reconnecting with your Tongan culture. Can you just share a little bit about what that journey has been like for you?
So for me, it's like, showing up to the Maman class. And the first day was a little bit shocking, like just seeing how many little kids were there. So me and Hele, we don't like to say our age, but we're like a little bit like in our 30s. Just to see a lot of kids, and we're like, oh my goodness, it's just amazing just to see our culture out there, and just like the language of the whaiva, like the performances and the hand movements. I didn't know that there was such thing as like names for different moves. So it was just it was really interesting. Just the whole Tongan culture is just incorporated into the Mamana Academy, which is I find amazing. So
Punake Anna, like she runs the class like strictly speaking Tongan.
Yeah.
So and like when we first started, she's like, look, if you don't understand, get your parents to translate, and if your parents can't translate, get your grandparents to translate for you. And like, just going into there and just being immersed in just language, like that's how it is, like that's how it should have been from the beginning for each and every one of us. But unfortunately, like, you lose touch. And so it's great to have a space like Mamana to just like, just be reconnected with your culture through language, through songs, and even her explaining the moves, explaining what the meaning of the lyrics. Even sometimes, we can understand like basic Tongan language, but the songs that you use, there's so much depth in it, right? And until someone tells you or explains it to you, like there is absolutely no understanding, like to what it all means. And so that's what I really love about Mamana, with our punake and like, our teachers, like, just doing their best and trying to reconnect us with our culture through language and explaining things to us. Yeah.
That's so cool, man. And just, shout out to the teachers that are here in studio, Anna and Celia. You guys are doing amazing work. They're a bit camera shy, so they sent the ones who have to listen to them. The ones who didn't have a choice. But we're grateful. And it sounds like, that performances or whatever you're learning becomes much more meaningful when you have that deeper level of understanding to it. So that's pretty cool. And we are talking about it takes a village. Yeah. And so look, when Hele shared that, they came from New Zealand, from their Māori family, and they've come to Tonga, to Little Tonga. Oops.
Little Tonga, yeah.
Sorry, guys. I love Tongans, I promise. They've moved to Brisbane, and being part of this village is important for you, because it's helps with identity and that support that you get. Like people speaking Tongan to you where you otherwise wouldn't have it. So that's pretty cool. Suli, you were an OG.
I was.
You are an OG because you're still in it, just not on the dance
stage.
floor.
I'm backstage right now.
You're behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Is that an upgrade or is that a?
I don't know. It depends how you see it.
Or is that a thanks for coming?
When they come off stage with their whakapale, that's a downgrade.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, but it's awesome. Like, Anna taught me since before I was a teenager. She taught me and my sister. Wow. Before Anna had all her children, like she used to teach us, and just to see the academy grow to where it is right now is amazing. One of the things that I really enjoy about it, and one of the reasons why I do dedicate so much time to helping my mom and them, is because like you see there's other groups out there that are teaching their whaivas. So you have like Heilani with the you know, Cook Islands, you have so many Samoan civic academies.
Yeah.
And, you know, there are spaces where, like I know Matawai and Sydney do teach Tongan whaiva as a part of their academy, whereas ours is just purely Tongan by Tongans. Like, I love that. And like Hele mentioned before, our classes, it's 100% like immersed straight into it. Language, Anna explains like, you know, the songs, the meaning behind the songs, the meaning behind the actions you're doing, and it just creates a whole different environment. And yeah, it really just molds our students into their culture in a different way. Like, I can't explain it. It's not just whaiva that we're teaching. We, you know, the kids are learning the values and some of the like the aspects of Tongan culture, like respect and all that kind of stuff. And I love it. I'm here for it. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. That's so cool. And you referred to respect, and you know, we talked about that earlier as a pillar in kind of identity. And again, in part of a village, these things that are pillars, and when you're learning about your culture and building your identity, there are certain things that come with that. And it sounds like that's all covered, eh?
Yeah, for a long time, Mamana Academy has just been girls who are from full Tongan backgrounds.
Wow.
This year's probably one of the first years that I've seen where we have like half Tongan students, we have students who are quarter Tongan, we have Balangi students or like Cook Island students who are genuinely interested in the culture. And it's just, it's so amazing to see. And it's just like a really rewarding feeling to know that, you know, we're instilling some of the Tongan culture in the future generation, really. When you think about it.
Yeah, I think that's so cool that, you know, you said it was exclusive full Tongan blood only. It's a very elite, it's an elite academy. But know that it's cool because then you're opening it up to people who might not otherwise have access to that, you know, that quarter part of, you know, Tongan in them, or they're half Tongan in them. And so for them it becomes even more meaningful because they're establishing that identity and that culture that they wouldn't have access to.
That's like really important for me because the next generation in my family, like my brother and sister, they have children, especially my brother. His partner is Torres Strait Islander, PNG. So obviously like the percentage of Tongan, you know.
Yeah, it gets smaller and smaller.
Yeah, and so like I think and that's like one of the other motivating factors for me is to just like show my nieces and nephews a little bit, hey, we're still Tongan, you know. You know, I understand
even
that
if it's like your fingernail,
right? We did the PNG dance for your multicultural school day, like it's time for Tonga, you know. we're Tongan too, you know.
Is it 676?
Yes, girl.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Lucky I almost said 685, but
where?
Wrong island.
Yeah, different area code.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, and when these multicultural things happen, they have a place where they can identify themselves. They like, yes, I'm Tongan, and I know the language, and I know the dance, and I know. So that's really important work that you guys are doing, and and you guys just recently had a gig. At I don't know if you want to tell us about it, the premiere for Red, White and Brass. If you didn't watch that live from PTR, Pasifika TV and Radio, go and watch it. You'll see these guys. But I think I say that, but I think it was really nice because you had really young girls. Like, how old's your youngest?
6. Yeah, we have a few babies in there that are just there, so like 5, but our cutoff age is really 6 or 7.
Yeah. So you see, you go from 6-year-olds right up to the mature students, the seasoned students. But no, that's really cool. But we are here for a reason. You guys are here for a reason, and you're here to promote an upcoming event. So you guys have heard about the wonderful work they do in Mamana Academy. And so these young ladies here are here to talk about an upcoming event that for the community.
Correct.
So I'll
For the
hand it over
community.
to the ladies to talk about
You
it.
can address it a bit.
Oh, yeah. So Mamara Academy are hosting a raffle night on Friday, 28th of July.
Yes, we are. Yep. So every year we host 2 events. We have a raffle night that's halfway through the year. We fundraise pretty much to raise funds to be able to get some costumes and stuff for the end of year showcase where our kids get to perform for their families and show what they've learned throughout the year. It is a night to raise funds for our students, but at the same time, we're just here to throw a good party.
Woo.
Yeah, we're here to just have a good night of dancing. You will get to see the kids perform, learn about other Polynesians in business as well who are sponsoring. And yeah, we're just here to have a good time, really. Have a good
Right.
night.
So
Yeah.
it's a dance.
Yes.
And it's a dance and there's raffles, I
Yes,
heard.
girl,
How many
raffles.
prizes have you got going?
We've got about 40 prizes at the moment, ranging all the way from a roast spit pig to a nifogola service. We even got some vouchers for some clothes for your dogs. Like, oi, we got it all. Our brown people be in them businesses. For real.
Wow. So
Yeah.
those are all Pasifika businesses.
All Pacifica businesses.
Man.
It is amazing.
That
Yeah.
is cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any fukola. I might be the only one on here that doesn't.
Yeah, G. I got one.
Oh, maybe you'll get that when you graduate from Mamana. But if you enter the raffle, you could be in to win it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, no, that's cool. So when is all this happening?
Friday, 20th
where?
of July,
Yeah.
which is in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be happening in Beenleigh. We will throw a flyer on for you guys to see, but yeah, come on down. We have DJ Ilches playing. We have, oh, yep, there you go.
Check out the flyer.
Yeah, we have another one of our mentors, Dolly. He's one of the men behind Mamana. He'll be performing live. And yeah, it's going to be a great night.
Man, $2 for a raffle ticket.
Right? $2 for Nifogola.
And
$2 for roast pig. $2 for puaka.
Yeah,
Come
right.
on now.
These tickets should be sold out.
Yeah.
Hey. No, that's so cool. That is so cool. Guys, you've seen the flyer. Get out, support this academy. They're doing great things to build the Tongan culture, instill the Tongan culture, and keep it alive. So I think we'll cut to a song now, and we'll be back in a minute. Friday Night Live.
E ke hakilia nei ni tuhi tuhinga e veko nā tuhi paia, tuhi tala, peni pele I nā ngangana ke heke te Pasifika, ka he ai hoki poko te whakaingi lihi. Ho ve, peko koe e tau hiakili kili ni mea aloha mo tō kāinga, peni wō hoki mai te Pasifika. Ka te whakaalinga tēnei ke whakahela lau atuai nā tuhi tuhinga, whakatahi mahe vāenga lahi o mea tau lima mai Papua New Guinea, ma te Kawatonga. Whakatahi ai hoki ma nā tuhi tuhinga I nā ngangana ke heke he te Pasifika. Ve nā hoki mea lalanga, mea talatalai, Tonga, Hea Niue, Whiti, ve nā hoki matoke lau. E mau hoki nā mitiahu Pasifika TV ma te leitio. 20s ma te Pasifika TV ma te leitio. Tuhi te kupu, lake I te kupu, ka vea ma kupu. Ahe mai ki te Pasifika TV ma te leitio. Unit 13, number 98, Anzac Avenue, Hillcrest.
Pasifika TV and radio is now available on an app. Download your app today on Apple Store or Google Play.
Single and DJ Lave. DJ Single. I know. Thank you, DJ Satui, for my name. And I will forever be grateful. We are also with our beautiful ladies from Mamana Academy. We have Hele, Suli, and Luku, who have been sharing with us about what Mamana Academy is, the vision for Mamana Academy, and this upcoming fundraiser event, which we are going to go back to because I feel like it didn't get enough. It didn't get enough exposure. $2 tickets for a gold tooth. Come on. With inflation, that's pretty good. That's a good going rate.
I'll buy it.
So yes, so we've got Mamana Academy who are here promoting their upcoming fundraiser. We put the flyer up, but you know, girls, sell it.
Hene, would you like to tell it to your Māori community?
The Māori community. Yeah. Kia ora, everybody. Please buy some tickets. Think about the children, the face of the children, the little 6-year-olds with their target flags. Support the kids in getting their costumes, please. Thank you.
Yeah, no, we're just out here to have a good night, host a good night for everybody. The kids have been working hard thus far. It's been about 6 months and they practice twice a week. Even on school holidays, we get the kids in to have practice class. And yeah, it's been exciting for them to be able to perform for their parents and their grandparents and stuff like that. But at the same time, we're just, yeah, kind of aiming towards getting some costumes for them. We have a big class this year. We have over 70 students, which is a world record for us right now. So yeah, we need to kind of now get our kids looking sharp as well in their illness.
Yeah.
But yeah. Cool.
Yeah, just please support us. Like, we really need your support.
She looks like she wants to go down on her knees, but we've just said don't do that. Just she can just stay in the seat.
Please support our kids. Yeah, it goes a long way.
Yeah. So Friday, 28th of July, venue in Bentley. It's like a dance. It's a dance
party.
showcase. Yeah, it's a party to celebrate Mamana Academy. There'll be Pasifika businesses there, the sponsors who are sponsoring the awesome raffle prizes, 40 raffle prizes for $2, and there's some good prizes like spit pig for $2. You can win it for $2, and a gold tooth if you want one, or if you want to complete your grill, get there.
Yes.
Yeah. But no, so that. Can you tell us a little bit about, you know, you've got the fundraiser. Where does that money go? Like, what is this? What are we fundraising towards?
So it's at the moment our kids, our costumes is kind of what our mums put together and what we can kind of get But the goal is for at the end of the year to get our kids in traditional wear for the big end of year showcase. Also at the same time, having said that, I know it is a fundraiser, but one of our Punaka's rules is that whatever whakapale the kids get, they get to keep themselves. So the $2 tickets that you're buying, that's what's going to go towards our kids' donors.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
That's cool. So remember, Friday 28th of July in Bentley, you've got music, you've got dance, bring money to buy a ticket or tickets and money to whakapale the kids who will be dancing. They get to keep that. So bless the kids as well and buy the raffle tickets. Please go over and above.
Exactly, that's it.
And over 70 students, that's what you're sewing into, guys. But also, so you're fundraising for costumes, and shout out to the mums who put together the costumes.
That's our village.
Yeah, that's the village.
That's the village.
The hardworking mums who are also behind the scenes, who all want to make their kids look beautiful. Shout out to them, but you're going next level. Yeah. And so there's another event that you have. You said 2 main events.
2 main events every year. The fundraiser halfway through the year, and then we work towards our end of year showcase, which happens December every year.
Yeah.
That's the real big one where the kids really get to perform. But that's the items that we do for that event is the real old school traditional ones. None of these like remixed modern version songs, like the real old school Queen Salote ones.
Wow.
Like, and the movements and the actions and the fibers that they are learning are real original ones. So yeah, that's the more traditional fancy event, whereas our half year one is just a good time for everyone.
So the half year event is the good time to make money for the end of year event.
Correct.
For where you see
for the big time.
Yeah, where you get to see like real traditional I was gonna say siva. Favor. Sorry, wrong language again. I got one more chance.
Yeah, that's 2 strikes to see. One
strikes. I got one more strike, and then so favors, and by traditional music composed by late Queen Salote. So I've heard some of that music, and it's beautiful.
Very cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. And if you're wanting to be a part of Mamana Academy, do you have like one enrollment a year, or can people join throughout the year, or how does that work?
We do. Unfortunately, we only do have one enrollment in the year, but that's only because if somebody was to join now, the kids have already learnt so much so far. So yeah, our next intake isn't until January next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, follow our socials to see when our regos are open again.
Oh, there you go. Where can we find you on social media?
Yeah, we're on Instagram and Facebook at the moment. Mamana Academy. Give us a follow.
Yeah, a like
slide
and follow.
DMs.
Slide into the DMs.
Yeah.
There you go. Somebody beautiful on the other end will respond. I can guarantee.
This guy will answer.
But no, that's cool, and it's open to male and female.
Correct.
Of any age.
Of any age.
There's no kind of cut-off, eh?
No, just 6-7-year-olds, the youngest.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so the youngest is. Yeah, guys, get out there Friday 28th of July, support Mamana Academy.
Yes, come along.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. You'll see these guys, and they'll be dancing for you. They're actually really excited on the inside.
Yeah.
They're really excited on the inside.
Everyone come just me.
Come whakapale.
Minimum, the yellow note minimum on here. Otherwise, just sit down.
I love that. They put in requests. So minimum yellow note and your $2 to the raffle ticket. Hey.
Yeah.
At least $2. $2. But no, that's cool. We are gonna hear another song. We're gonna go to a song. Thank you, DJ Lave. We are off to the Kiribati.
Ooh, happy
Kiribati
Kiribati
Language
Language
Week. Yes.
Mo pure nimetam me amari ki yeta giram ikaro wantarai ni kamadawa mo angharam na to wain no ye yang no tayarim na suang ko ye ni ko
Bonje wengo era kai bem ondi anago me yonna bem neko uye
ni matangi rawi no otoro inano eiko ni matangi rawi no otoro inano eiko baby I love you. You are so sweetie, look wonderful and beautiful like a rainbow. She's feeling like a swimming pool and smelling like a shampoo. Oh, oh, oh. Ang anay matam na wingarem pan na kain na no.
Nangani gorongorongo hey gandi sigo niko ba bonje wengo era kai bem ondi anago me yonna bem neko uye
ni matangi rawi no otoro inano eiko ni matangi rawi no otoro inano eiko yeah. From the moment when we met, I got your love. I gave it way too much in my heart. It's stuck in my mind. Think you're missing a kid with baby that keep on. I'm not even in the way and we still become the reason in my life. Oh, di kanini yan na no pagkakaroon na ho. Everything ka na feel cry, Neko. And stay by your side. Forever you're my love. I will take you to my paradise.
Nangani gorongorongo hey gandi sigo neko ba bonje wengo era kai bem ondi anago me yonna bem neko uye oh tawaroi nanom neko oh kanimatangi rawi nanom oh tawaroi nanom neko oh antawa menano
alofa lava o lo e whaafonga mai I le tautuanga o le pola kalame abe whiau o le talelelei ma le Pasifika TV and Radio. Sekia! Welcome back, Friday Night Live. You're here with DJ Single, and I'm actually single tonight because my co-host is MIA. Yeah, he's missing in action. What? So his name has come to fruition. I am single tonight. And DJ Lave on the decks. But tonight we have Mamana Academy with us. I've got these beautiful ladies from Mamana Academy who have been promoting their upcoming fundraising event, which is a dance night filled with lots of things. They'll go into it more. But it's it's the 28th of July, which is a Friday. It's held at Tudor Park in Logan Home, and it starts at 7 o'clock. So just so you know, Friday 28th of July, if you're not doing anything, get down, support Mamana Academy, 7 o'clock.
at Tudor Park Logan Home. So I'll hand it over to the girls. Got Hele, Suli, and Luku, who will explain a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so we've gone through the gist of what's happening, but I really feel like we should really sell to you guys what is up for grabs. So for $2 raffle ticket, you can come along and buy some on the night. 18 and plus, there's a $10 entry fee, but we have a whole bunch of prizes that have been generously donated and sponsored to us by Pasifika businesses. Being Mamana Tongan Academy, we really wanted to keep it within the Tongan industry and really tried to find fellow Tongans who are in business as well. So 40 prizes that we have up for grabs, like I said, which have been generously donated. We've got some of our sponsors. I'm just going to give them a quick shout out because we appreciate them. They are a big village behind Mamana Academy because without them, we cannot have this night and we cannot raise funds for our children. So I want to give a shout out to Lokamaheni Entertainment, Twinnies Publications. They're on board with our sponsors. We've mentioned the Nifogolo before. That's by Golden Horsey Gems. We love that. Festive Fabrics, also our sponsors. We've got Pasuka Enterprises, Fenil, the Tongan Lolo. We've got Dell Entertainment, who you had on here before. Yep, Creative Fruits by Neomai, Festive Fabrics, I think I mentioned. Pasuka Enterprise, I think I mentioned them as well. Hey, Never Pelu, if you have heard of Never Pelu brand. That's a Tongan company. We've got them donating prizes. Lave Photography, the Mahina Brothers. Who else do we have? We have a whole bunch. But we just want to give a massive thank you and a special shout out to all those who have sponsored us. And also, speaking of villages, I just want to give a shout out to our CEO, Toli Mahina, out in Tiwi Island. Everyone, shout out to him. He's working hard for my mother at the moment, but he's our Punaka's husband, and yeah, just a really big support to her and also to us. So shout out to Toli. We will see you on the 28th. He is going to be performing live for us, bringing all them vibes on the night. So yeah, he's a vibe. But what else, girls?
Also, us Polynesians, we like food, right? So TNS will be there. TNS Meaka will be providing otai, so you guys won't go hungry. So make sure you guys come along. There'll be food.
Yeah,
TNS
and the island food, eh?
Yeah,
that's important. That one right there, hey? Yeah, sustenance to the dance.
Guys, I think you just signed up about 150 people just with that.
Yeah, with food. Loyal.
No, but thank you, ladies. Guys, get there, support Mamana Academy. They're doing great things in the community for the Tongan culture, the Tongan people. So get in there, support them. There's going to be food, great prizes. Man, I'm looking at the list of prizes and there's like, for rugby players, there's like $1,000 worth of rugby gear for $2 a ticket.
$2?
Yeah.
Come on now.
So, you know, it's hard to, pass on that. But like we said, it is Friday 28th of July, 7 p.m. at Tudor Park Logan Home, $10 entry fee. So now you have a $10 entry fee and then your $2 tickets, okay? Don't just bring your entry fee. Bring the money to buy the ticket.
Yeah, and the yellow notes for heading.
And the yellow notes to whakapale.
Yes, thank you very much.
But thank you, ladies. It's been a pleasure having you on the show. Just before we go, though, and I'm totally putting them on the spot because I didn't tell them this.
I love this.
No
Yeah.
But
on.
they're so ready. Lucky they're like pros now. Just maybe a word of encouragement from each of you, and maybe just how important it's been for your, like that you've had a village around you. Something, that speaks to the theme tonight, which is it takes a village. The importance of collective support. So thank you, ladies.
Okay.
Work for your yellow note.
For my yellow note. Hey guys. Bless. No. Look, it does. It takes a village. everybody just sees the end product, like, the performance, but really behind the scenes, there's a lot of people that kind of support you on the way, whether it's the parents that take us to classes or mums and dads who are making those costumes, our admin team in the back organizing, making sure that we're at places at the right time, liaising with people in order to get us to where we need to. So it takes a lot of steps to get to the end product. And I think that speaks to the village that we all have behind us that kind of support us every step of the way of whatever we're doing. And so it's kind of good, we go to like places and events, do performances and stuff, and like you see like Tongans from north, south, east and west, like we're all coming together and supporting each other, right? You saw that at the red, white. What is the one?
She knows it. She's testing you guys.
I know it so well. I love
If you know the last part of that, put it in the comments.
So like all of us came to support, and so that just talks about like how much Tongans just support each other, because we barely see it around here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Any shout outs before we move on to, your friends or boyfriend? No, just kidding.
Sorry, who Mom. You are. I love you so much. Please come. Right here. That's you.
That was me. But that's not a strike, eh?
To Jesus. I'm too young.
That's right. She's only 21, guys.
It's about Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to Jesus. That was your shout out.
Just thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, goodness. What would I like to say? I think it's really important to realize and remember that everybody has a village. Even if you may not have family or you have little friends, being Tongan or even being Pasifika, like your people are your village, and they're always down to help. Like you said, Helen, like they're always down to support. So know that you do have a village, and it's okay to ask people for help. But I love our Mamana village, to be honest. Yeah. It's so cool. Like our parents really go handy for our children, and I love that. Like there are some times when practice is finished and a mum has gone and gotten boxes of pizza for the kids, or come and make hot chocolate and topai for the kids in winter.
Yeah.
And these are like some of these parents are first year fibre parents, and our community is just our love and support for each other really runs deep, and that's really amazing. You can feel it if you ever walk into one of our classrooms. But yeah, come support our village.
Yeah.
Without your village, our village doesn't exist. So come along on the 28th and support our children.
Cool. Any shout outs?
Any shout outs? Just a shout out to all our Fiver for Airs. We call them Fiver for Airs. Everyone's seen what is it, Abby and her dance moms? We have Fiver for Airs. So shout out to all of them and all of our dance dads who have the patience in the Mamana Academy. We appreciate you, and we see you and all the hard work you put behind the scenes, and we love you. So, and shout out to our punake Anna. Can I just say that?
Yes. Yeah. Anna, who's in the studio.
Yeah. She does so much for us, and we really appreciate her.
Nice.
Yes. It's important for us to cultivate our village. Taking care of others. Our admin, our punake, Cecilia, like all of us. We've all got an important part in the village. So keep doing what we're doing. Reach out. Like Suli said, we're all in this together. So just reach out. Don't be scared. But yeah, we're all important. So other than that, no shout out. Everyone's already said. Shout out. So shout out to everybody.
And Jesus, eh?
Jesus.
Okay. No, that's cool. Thank you. Oh, beautiful. It's been such a pleasure and an honour to have you on this show. Thank you for your words of wisdom and your encouragement to those who might be struggling in their village. But I like your point of you're part of the village and you help in that village too. So not only do you receive, but you give as well. So thank you guys for tuning in with Mamana Academy. We're going to go to a song, and we'll be back. See you soon. Bye.
Sayama
to get on top of your bills on the rising cost of living? Digicel International have got you covered. Win a share of $40,000 cash every week to help pay your bills. Simply send $20 or more Digicel top-up through our Digicel International app, website or participating retail outlets. Or send money transfer with ClickX or Digicel International to your family and friends in the Pacific for your chance to win. Say goodbye to your bills today. Terms and conditions apply.
Guys, well, if you've just joined us, I'm sad to say we've come to the end of our show. But no, I just want to say thank you to our guests that we've had tonight from Three Sisters, Care and Fresh Mentoring, Thor and Getty, and then Mamana Academy. We've had Anna, Cecilia, and our three lovely ladies, Hele, Luku, and Suli, in with us. Thank you for joining us, guys, and giving us different perspectives on what it means for the saying, it takes a village, and sharing the importance of collective support. So thank you to our viewers for joining in. It's been a pleasure to host you, DJ Single, DJ Lave. Thank you, and we will catch you next week. Have a good weekend. Friday Night Live out.
Fast
Marurura tara mau to whaara. Ia nene a mātou ia tia to i nia. Ia imi wahau te rau ia ia una wahau tō mātou mutu. Mi tātou mātou mutu punei beisho.
Kutu Māori.
And welcome to Friday Night Live, straight from the studio, Pasifika TV and Radio. Request hour, hoe requesti. Win prices, ikuna ngai pare kekehe. Join us, kau mai ke tau kau kiai. And don't miss out. Polokalama, Friday Night Live, valupiema ke tatahapi ema.
There's only 6 weeks till Tonga take on France at the Rugby World Cup.
Maka, what have you done to my house?
Surprise, my man! We're gonna show our pride to the world. Can we get some tickets to the game, please?
You really should have lined up yesterday like everyone else.
The City Council is putting together some entertainment for the Rugby World Cup.
There's still a way we can get tickets. We've got a marching band and we could perform at the game.
Ignore my son, he's an idiot.
You guys do know that no one here can play an instrument.
How can it be?
We don't even have any instruments, though.
Is this supposed to be a brass band or a plastic band?
This is Tongan ingenuity at its finest. All we need to do is learn one song and march in one straight line. Has the boy ever let you down?
Constantly.
Kia ora, guys. How's the rehearsals going?
You sit on my trumpet! This band sucks.
Well, even if you guys do suck, at least we'll still get to watch the game.
It's not just about getting tickets to the game. It's about the whole world seeing what Tonga can do, man. Look how far we came already.
We will not be embarrassed in front of everyone. He and his band can make us all proud.
Well done, everyone.
Good.
You think you can do better?
Right, thanks, Bonnie.